Good morning. There are three kinds of people: sheep, wolves, and sheepdogs. I'm learning to be a sheepdog. Um, for previously, I was a sheep. uh, in elementary schools, they call the children bullies, and that's now. Uh, Back when I was little, that was just not talked about. Uh, Now it's better because uh, at least children, you can teach them to recognize bullies. Um, they call you names, they push you, trip you, and so on. Um, there's the boy in Australia, Casey. I love you, Casey. Body slamming was wonderful. Uh, I didn't do those things against my bullies. I told on them. And sometimes I didn't do anything. Um, and other times I was afraid, so I didn't say anything. Um, if you're afraid in today's society, it's you could send an email or uh, do it. You could tell on the bully without the teacher or somebody else, your parents or the police knowing who you are. I mean, they'll find out. The police will find out, but you could tell, and I encourage you to do that. Report bullies. Bullies need to be stopped. What I didn't know is that in the payroll department or your bosses, they could be bullies too. And I didn't know that when I was working um, as a security guard. Uh, Basically, what they do is they have a central headquarters, and you don't work there. You work about 2 hours away from there. So if you ever have to complain about your paycheck, you have to drive 2 hours in traffic to get to uh, the headquarters to make speak with the payroll department. And that lady there was a mean lady. I guess that's why they hired her. Or maybe they didn't know that she was so mean. You again? What are you doing here? You know, a uh, very bad person. Uh, mm, yes, of course, people make hit lists. She's the only person that I don't remember her name of. I don't remember her name, but she's on my hit list. Now I'm a Christian. I've always been a Christian, but this is serious. I was 18 years old. I grew up Catholic, and some guy on the street asked me, "Sir, are you a Christian?" And I thought he was talking about the Republicans and the Democrats. I had no clue who he was talking about, and so that's just my a funny part about being Catholic. You don't know anything. Opinion. All right. I've seen some videos about, they call it CCD classes, where they actually teach you what you're supposed to know. You know, like the Ten Commandments. You're supposed to know things. Um, I've seen little kids. Well, I saw one video of in the 1950s of a little girl that she actually knew uh, a bunch of things. She knew Jesus was Jewish. She knew she just uh, a thousand things that people don't know, uh, or some people, unless they start reading the Bible or start opening their eyes and asking questions, they don't even know. You know. Again, back to the sheep and sheepdogs. The police, the good ones, are supposed to be sheepdogs. Um, Fathers are supposed to be sheepdogs. Um, the wolves, could be the bullies at school or the bullies at work. It could be young or old. It could be a driver behind you blowing their horn. That's a bully. Um, so I have some rules in my room. This is the living room, but I have some rules that say don't. I forgot them already, but number one, don't bully me. That's one of my biggest rules. I have like four rules. Don't bully me. Um, that's not the best way. Again, also, I am very conscious. I am hyper vigilant as the chicken soup guy. I forgot his name right now. He has videos about how he grew up with, I think, well, anyway, the result was he was hyper vigilant. He could read a face and know if they were going to yell back at him or what the response was. Um, so I am also hyper vigilant. I can see uh, when people like me or don't like me, or if I said something that they don't really like. So I move away very fast from any, I won't say arguments, but any potential disagreements. I uh, I avoid people. Um, the way, like for instance, if I go to the park, I take off my shirt. I'm overweight. I'm also I carry a tennis racket. That's just to keep the pit bulls away or whatever is there, and nobody comes near me, and I have a lovely time. Now, if I want to hang out with other, uh, I love Cesar Milan, that dog whisperer, and if I want to hang out with other men, one time we were at the playground, and that's where the benches are, and we were all talking about uh, what a nice day it was. So that was a nice time to talk. We're talking about jobs and being well, none of us went to church. That's what we were talking about. So you're not at church. That was nice. Again, that was only one time last year, but that was my last men talk that I spoke with men. Um, all right, so this is my first video. Have fun. Talk to you later.